Pistol Pete, getting back from NAMM show, got some new toys. Hey, what's happening out there, people? I'm Pistol Pete, getting back from NAMM show, got some new toys to show. A new company that's in China called Eno. These guys are awesome, making little tiny pedals with big sounds. Really cool, and I have a few of their pedals here. I have the Trinity Distortion, the metal steel distortion pedal here. This is the Trinity, and then we have a AD6 delay pedal, and it is awesome also. It's not like other distortions or other delay pedals. The distortion pedals I really dig because I'm a distortion freak, but the delay is a little light for me, but I'm using it with a combinations of other things also. But I'm a distributor for this company, and if you are looking for good pedals and tiny pedals that has a big punch and an analog sound, you want to go through eno.com. Check them out. They got extreme pedals too, but they got a few pedals in the TC collection that you might want to get that's on sale. They got promotional, so you try to get on top of it now. So you might want to go to eno.com and check them out. I'll talk to you later, Pistol Pete. Okay, right now we're going to talk about the Trinity pedal that I just got. It's just the normal distortion overdrive. What I like about it reminds me of the old MXR pedal, but a little slimmer and much scaled down a little bit. But you have like these three settings. You have a high pass setting, you have a mid setting, then you have a low setting, and then you have your tone, and then you have your volume, and then you have how much distortion you want to use. So let's give it a little try here. We're going to turn it on. And this is just the Trinity Distortion. Let's do that again. Let me tune up. Pause my phone. All right, people, I like to say one thing. I was talking about high pass, mid pass, and low pass frequencies. Well, on the ultra distortion, you have a little switch right here, as you see. In the top, if you notice, that is going to be your ultra. And then if I click in the middle, we have extra, and then if we click down, we have original distortion. So you have a ultra distortion, a extra distortion, and original distortion. So you have three settings on here, which is really cool. This is an awesome pedal, people. Trinity Distortion. Okay, right now we're going to talk about the Trinity pedal that I just got. It's just the normal distortion overdrive. What I like about it reminds me of the old MXR pedal, but a little slimmer and much scaled down a little bit. But you have like these three settings. You have a high pass setting, you have a mid setting, then you have a low setting, and then you have your tone, and then you have your volume, and then you have how much distortion you want to use. So let's give it a little try here. We're going to turn it on. And this is just the Trinity Distortion. Let's do that again. Let me tune up. Pause my phone. All right, we're gonna try this again. Ready? All right, right now we're gonna demonstrate the Trinity pedal. Like I said, it's just a normal, cooler distortion pedal, very sleek. I like it, how it's made. Again, we got a high pass filter, a mid pass filter, and a low pass filter on here. You got your tone, and then you got your volume, then you got how much distortion you want to use, how much you want to use on whatever you're trying to do. If you want it to be heavy, you want it to be light, playing blues, or maybe just playing some rock and roll. This sounds much better with rock and roll and blues and stuff like this, but you can incorporate it into a lot of other things. So let's give it a try here. I'm going to turn the distortion all the way down and turn the volume up, so you see here just, and put it on the lowest frequency, low filter pass. Breaks up like a fuzz to me a little bit too. Got a little fuzzy sound to it. And then I'm using a smaller amp I designed with me and a friend of mine named Andy Fabus. So when I put it in my bigger amp, we'll see how it really sounds. But right now we got it all the way down. No distortion. It's just like a clean sound, but with some bite into it. So a good blues guy would love it. Got that Jimmy feel in it too. Now let's turn it a little bit about 11 o'clock with the distortion and see what it sounds like. Where it breaks up a little bit more. Let's put it in the mid section. I'm clicking that little switch there. So it's bringing out some of the high filters in the mid range and some of the highs. We still got some of the bottom there too. Got that old fuzzy tone to it, distortion. And now we're gonna take it up to a high pass by hitting the switch. What I like about Eno is that they have these little bypass switches that you can change. You know, you can go to a high pass, you can go to a mid or a low pass filter or frequency on there, and man, get some real cool sounds. Punk rocker, I love this saturation and how it's breaking up. All right, then we're gonna go put it back, and we're gonna go to the low filter, go into a low dB of it. So now you're getting a little bit of your lows with the distortion on there. Some of your mid ranges a little bit gone, and a lot of your high frequencies are gone. You know, so now we're gonna crank it up about 12 o'clock, and then mess with our tone a little bit, which is right here to my right. Now I'm gonna, you know, if I want it really tinny, more industrial sounding, you know, like 9 Inch Nails and type of stuff like that. A lot of bands play. So, but I like the low frequencies a little bit because it's much richer. If you're playing chords, this pedal is really kick-ass. Let's move it up. We're going to turn it up a little bit. We're going to go all the way to 5 o'clock for distortion.